Hi everyone! I'm going to do a product review today and I'm super excited about it. It is something that is on sale at Sephora. It's one of their value sets and I'm super obsessed with value sets just in general. Sorry, Kanga. And it is the Meet Your Match set. I got this for $25 and Sephora says that there is a $52 value in this set. As you can see, it's kind of grouped. These are your nudes, these are your corals, and these are your purples, and it's a like a lip and nail combo. So that's really cool. I think it's a really great idea. I think it's slightly strange though, just because like I'm not always matching my lips and my nails. I mean, this is the purple combo, but I mean just in general I don't do that on a daily basis, but I do think it's really cool. One thing I would like to point out though about all value sets is make sure you're really getting a value. So for me, I've tried a Nails Inc nail polish. I've never tried any of these things. I have tried something from Tarte. I have their Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but I've never tried anything from Bright Beauty, Hourglass, Sephora, Formula X, or Deborah Lippmann. So all of this is so new to me. And even though I have tried a Nails Inc nail polish, I know I like them, and I don't have this color. So all of these are new to me. I think it's great. I think, you know, I think for me it was definitely worth the price. Now, if you have a couple of these things, or like, let's say you hate these little Hourglass glossy things, Extreme Sheen High Shine Lip Gloss. You hate that. Well, then it's not a good deal for you, maybe. I mean, if you don't like one thing or something like that, but if there's like 3 or 4 of these things you're not liking, it's not a good deal. You have to make sure you're still getting a good deal. Or like you already have one of these things. Like maybe you already have Devonshire row of Nails Inc. Well, then you don't need another one. Now for me, if I did that, like if I had a couple of these, I'd just chunk it in a giveaway and it'd be great. But, you know, I mean, it's definitely something to think about. Don't get super excited about the value set without thinking about it. I know there's one at Sephora right now. Not the Summer Stash. I already ordered that. But there's another one that's got like hair stuff and like, sunscreen and stuff like that, and that's just really not for, and oh, it's self-tanner, that's like the big selling point. But like for me, I don't use that stuff. I don't use texturizing spray. I have enough texture in my hair. I don't use self-tanner, and even though this is terrible, I don't apply a SPF to my face daily. I spend most of my day inside, so you know. But yeah, it's just definitely something to think about. Anyway, let's get into this actual product. So as I stated earlier, it's grouped to purples, corals, and nudes. So let's start out with nudes, because for me, that was the most disappointing. I do have nail swatches of all of this on my Instagram, which will be linked down below. I also have lip swatches. I'll have to post those. I was going to do a blog post about it, and then it stopped working, and I don't know. I was like really excited about my blog at first, but now I'm not sure. Just let me know if you think you'd like it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, again, like this is such a long like preamble. I'm sorry. So this is the Hourglass Extreme Sheen Lip Gloss. Is that what it's called? Extreme Sheen High Shine Lip Gloss. This is in the shade Child, which is a nude. It's got this totally flat felt applicator. I think it's not a doe foot unless it's got like a little slit. So it's just a really flat applicator. And it's a nude. It's a peachy nude. There we go. It does have a lot of gloss, but for me, it's not a great color. I think that it really like deadens my whole look. It makes me just look a little bit crazy. So I don't love the color. As far as the formula, it wasn't totally opaque. It had like some sheerness, which I looked online, and it says that it's not supposed to be totally opaque. This shade isn't. But you could see my pink lips under it, and it just, I don't know. For me, this just didn't work. I'm glad I tried it, but it just didn't work with my coloring. I mean, I'll still wear it. I think it'd be great to like tone down some of your lipsticks. If you're like, this is a little bright, let's tone it down, you could definitely use that. And then this is the Sephora Formula X nail polish in Invincible. So all of these minis, all of what's in the set is a mini. I did put together the full size, like if I bought all of this in full size, because I'm a crazy beauty YouTuber, obviously, and I'm just like addicted to makeup and all things beauty anyway. So my dream is to be able to walk into my bedroom and it be, or like walk into Sephora and be like, oh, I don't need any of this, I've bought it all already. Which is stupid, crazy, and like unnecessary, I'm aware. That's how I think. So if I would have bought all of these full size, which if I would never have gotten them in a value set, probably eventually I would have, I would have spent $112. So my $25 is looking really good. But sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent, but I did forget to mention that. But anyway, this is the Formula X by Sephora nail polish. Everyone has been raving about this. So this is a fake top, and then you have this one. The brush is fine. It's pretty standard. I don't love this color. And I don't love the formula. It shipped in just a few days, and I've heard nothing but like amazing things. This formula lasts for years. But for me, it shipped in just a few days, which was really disappointing. This color in the bottle, to me, it looks like a really light nudie pink, like a white with some pink in it. But it really comes off peachy nude, which, I mean, goes perfectly with this. It's not this dark, obviously. It's still like a white peachy nude. And it was okay. It just wasn't one of my favorite colors, and I just didn't love the formula that much. So these two were kind of disappointing. I'm so glad I got the set. For me, this value set was a major plus. I'm glad I bought it. I do not regret buying it at all, because I would have got this stuff anyway. But I just wanted to review these products for you. Alright, so now let's go to the purples. So on this hand, you can see it is the Nails Inc. Devonshire Row. I think that's how you pronounce it. It might not be. I'm not British, unfortunately. But this is just a really beautiful purple. It's a pretty standard purple. I have a picture on my Instagram if you're interested in like seeing it better. It's a pretty standard purple. I would say it has maybe a little bit of pink in it. It's a mid-tone, and it's nice. I really like it. I think the application was great. It was opaque in 2 coats. I mean, in 1 coat really, but I always put 2 just, you know, just cause. Oh, that is one thing I forgot to mention about the Invincible shade. I had to do 3 coats, and it still looked a little bit patchy. So, and that's just kind of the shade, the nature of the shade, obviously, because it is a lighter shade. So I'm sorry, forgot to say that. But with this, I just really like it. I think the color's great. I know I like the formula of Nails Inc. So yeah, big fan of that. And then the other purple thing is a Bite Beauty Fruit Pigmented Lush Fruit Lip Gloss in the shade Strangefruit. So this has like this nice matte rubberized packaging. This applicator is really cool because it's got a doe foot, but it's kind of like a more extreme slant. And this is what I have on my lips today. So this is like more of a pink with some purple in it, as opposed to a purple with some pink, if that makes sense. You definitely get more pink than purple, but the purple still does come through. The opacity of this is great. The lasting power is not. I went to class today for like an hour and a half. I wasn't eating or drinking or anything, and they had already kind of wiped off, so as far as the wear time, it's not great. But I love the color. I love the opacity. Big fan of this. And last, we have the corals. So I got the Deborah Lippmann nail polish in Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I love this packaging. And this bottle, like, I thought it was just, because you can see how there's glass around it, and it's not, like, this entire bottle is not full of nail polish. But this is like twice the size of this one. And that's actually true to like, let me give you exact numbers. The Nails Inc. has 0.13 and the Deborah Lippmann has 0.27. So, I mean, you get a lot of this Deborah Lippmann. And Deborah Lippmann this is $18 if I would have bought it full size, which is real extreme. But this is what is on this hand. It's a really beautiful coral, just typical pinky orange coral color. I do have a picture of this on my Instagram. Unfortunately, it looks a little more orange for some reason, but in person you definitely get a lot of pink in it. It says it's a sheer, and y'all know I always do my lid swatches. On my lid swatch I was like, oh gosh, this is going to be so sheer. But this is only 2 coats and it is totally opaque, so it's really not that sheer. So if you're looking for something super sheer, I don't know if I'd recommend this, but I love it. I think it's a great color. And, I mean, I just applied it last night, so I can't speak to the formula. But I really like it, and I was glad I got that. And this is probably my favorite lip product. It is the Tarte Lipsurgence in Elite. It can go really pale, but you can also build up the opacity of it. It's a really nice lighter coral pinky color. I would say this bowl's a little more pink than orange for sure. And I just really liked it. Again, the staying power is not great. I would say that for all of these lip products, including the Hourglass one. I don't think any of the staying power is great, but I love the color of this. It looked pretty natural. It looks like my lips, but better with just some more pink in it, if that makes sense. So I really liked this. I loved the way it felt on my lips. It felt just really smooth and like I couldn't feel it. As for these two, I can feel it, especially this. This reminds me a lot of the Maybelline Color Elixirs. I mean, I don't have a color that's like a perfect dupe, but as far as formula, it's very similar. You can feel it on your lips. It's kind of a thicker formula, and they're not totally opaque. So, I hope that wasn't too scatterbrained for y'all. I was really trying to, like, get it right, but I think it might have come off a little scatterbrained. If that's happened, I apologize. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really was excited to review these for y'all. I have a whole playlist of all of my product reviews, and I'll link it down below in case you're interested in my opinion on other things. And if there's something that I have not reviewed yet, but you want to hear me review it, please let me know in the comments down below. Any video requests or product suggestions, just to say hello, whatever. It makes my day when y'all comment. It really does. I just love to see it. So thank you so much. I think that's all I have for y'all. And I will see y'all real soon. Bye!